Hello, everyone, and welcome to Infused Transitions. If you are new here, welcome. We're so happy that you have found us and you've decided to join us. If this video resonates with you, we ask that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll know when new content comes up. For my returning viewers, thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I so appreciate all of your love and your support and your being here. For everyone, I hope that these readings provide you with your own aha moments and are very insightful for you and resonate with you. And let's see, for those of you who are new, I am an intuitive reader, which means the messages that I relay may or may not be what you would find in the guidebooks that typically come with card decks. And I think that's about it. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, so today I am just looking at these different decks here and wanting to see what is going to come out. All right, guess we're first going with Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Okay, I'm going to apologize right now in case I end up having to pause the video, as I may have some family coming in a while, and I'm just going to see how much I can actually get done before they get here. And I also need to apologize in case dogs that my family has, in case they go crazy out there. There's a lot of activity happening in the neighborhood today, so kind of has them on high alert. All right, so let's just get started. So Most High, what messages do you have for the collective here? A general reading. This isn't for everybody, or there's hopefully something there for everyone, but it's a general reading. So don't worry about it if it's something that you are like, okay, this doesn't seem to apply to me. All right, straight out of the gates, we have the Fates. Wow. Talk about not starting out slowly here. We have the fates in the house here. So these are things, whatever this ends up being, this reading ends up covering, this is talking about things that are destined, things that are designed and spiritually guided to take place. Okay? Yeah, being poised and blessed. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Poised, being ready to take that leap, being ready to step in whenever this fated event or events or person or situation or opportunity, whenever that arises, being poised and ready to take action. Being ready to step into that, whatever that is for you. And this is blessed, okay? We can also see, though, from the being blessed, now this can go a couple of different ways more, but what I'm getting is for some, because this hasn't fully developed all the way, and it's not touching the ground yet, so it's something that is in the works of happening, but it's not ready yet, which is why it's just being poised. And if you look carefully, neither one of her feet on this poised card are actually touching the surface either. So this leads me to believe that whatever it is that this is talking about for various people, it's going to be different. It's not quite ready yet. The other thing about this blessed card for me is even though the bottom part here is still being developed, for some of you, this is about using this time and space to slow down, to rest, recuperate, to build up your energy. And for others, it's saying Okay, so this may not be ready yet, but there are still things moving. I mean, you can see from that her wings look like they're up and moving. The stuff down here below looks like it's moving. It is all moving along, but it's also stuff, you know, with her eyes closed. And in this one, her head is thrown back, which means they're not going to see what's below them. They're not going to see what's right in front of them or around them, right? So again, things are working in the background. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have observer and a leg up and TikTok. All right, paying attention, being the observer, looking, you know, being, observing what's going on in your life, you know, and maybe doing some cleanup, clearing out what is no longer serving you, decluttering on a variety of levels, right? Leg up, obviously, we know we're getting support and assistance because we have the fates here and we have blessed here. And then TikTok, all things in their right time. Okay. All right. What else, Spirit? Okay. We got the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. All right. So at Must High, what do you want to add on to this reading for us? What further messages do you have for us in this general collective reading? Thank you. Nice. Carrying connections. All right. Thank you. So on the bottom of the deck, I don't know if any of you saw that. Now they don't want to come out. Okay. So that's why there's, okay. On the bottom of the deck was all tied up. But you see that it didn't want to come out, and then it came out and broken up, but it finally came. And the reason it's because it wasn't meant to come out in that sense. It was like, some people, when we get into this space where things are still progressing, things are still being created, aligned, all of that, things getting set up, and it's in the background and we don't see it. We can also often feel like we're stuck, instead of realizing that we're actually being given an opportunity to rest and to recuperate and to possibly look at other things other than that one thing that we're trying to create or bring in, or that we desire or that we want. We can get so focused on that we start obsessing over that. We start just getting out of hand with that. And so they're saying, and that does make us feel like we're stuck, when in reality we're not stuck. It's a changing your perspective of what are things that are playing out in your life now that you can do something about. Do something about the things that you can, the things that are right in front of you and right before you, instead of looking at those things out there that you're wanting to bring in. That's not to say that we never put out intentions and all that. It's just saying for those of you who maybe have allowed your shift in perspective to be solely on that thing. All right. We did get out the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay. And man holding a coin. And I think that's very significant when we got the caring connections that came out. And then we have these two came out and the man holding a coin. Now, for some people, this is obviously talking about a intimate relationship. For others, this could be about a business partnership. This could be about a collaboration or a co-creation of some sort that could be very lucrative. It is about a spiritual awakening, a spiritual connection with someone, or with a, I was going to say something, but it's more like, when we're wanting to create something, right? It's those intentions that we set, having high vibrational spiritual intentions, okay? All right. What else are we looking at? All right. Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, and this is by Stacy DeMarco. Ooh. All right, what else do you have for us? What else do you have for us in regards to expanding on this message at Most High? What else do you have for us? All right. So we saw how this came out, right? We saw this card come face up, protection, right? And this one came face down, resistance, okay? So obviously the protection is saying, you know, you're being watched over. You're being watched over, you're being protected. But what you're not seeing is you're resisting. You're either resisting, and she's in the nest. So clearly, again, there's this constant message of it's not quite ready yet in the timing. But don't worry, your dream is protected. Your hope is protected. You are protected, whatever that is for you, or however that resonates for you, right? But there is resistance, whether it's resistance to this person coming in, or it's resistance to the timing, or resistance to allowing your spiritual opening or expansion or the spiritual connection. There's resistance of some kind, and, you know, obviously that doesn't help us any when we're wanting to bring something in, or we're wanting to be open to letting something come in, okay? This is the Gilded Tarot Royale, Cara Marchetti and Barbara Moore. Marchetti? All right. Ooh. All right, so can you give us more on this man holding a coin, please? Give us some more information, some more details on this man holding a coin. And again, so that you all know, this doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's a man. It could mean someone who just has a masculine energy, or it can be a man. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a man holding a card and a Queen of Pentacles with the Tower. Okay. Let's get another one. What is the man holding a coin with the Queen of Pentacles on the Tower? Feeling like the Tower is actually more like a portal moment. It'll shake up your world, because it's going to be an opportunity. Again, I think I said collaboration earlier. This can be about a coming together, maybe for a project of some sort, and then it ends up, there's a potential for it to end up in being something more. So we have the Four of Cups, okay? And in this particular deck with the Four of Cups, well, I guess first let me show you the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is independence. This is being financially stable and strong. Or this can be somebody, you know, maybe you're thinking, well, that's not me. Well, maybe this is what you're working towards, right? Maybe that's what you're working towards. I had to look because I don't know if you can see this on here. This little bit right here, when I first glanced, I thought it was a star. And it's actually not, but I thought it was a star, and I was going to say, oh, well, look at that. There's the girl from the Fates and the Queen, and they both have a star on their head or above their head. Hers is above, hers is on. But it's not a star. But, you know, it does imply one to me, which implies a wish coming true. Peacock energy, in case anybody here is looking into animals. And then we had the Tower moment. This is something that's going to be really sudden, possibly unexpected, but maybe it's expected, but it's expected, but it still takes you by surprise, because it's like I was expecting it, but I just wasn't expecting it like right now, you know? And then we had the Four of Cups come out. Now, in this particular deck, this person is actually they're saving their spot in the book with their hand, and they're looking directly at this cup that Utmost High, Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whatever that is for you, is offering. And because it's coming with the Tower, I would say that there's an awareness that, hey, here's a gift, and it's a heartfelt, emotional gift, which would make sense, right? Here's this gift for you, and it is going to shake up your world, because it's going to change everything. It's going to change everything. And especially if you figure you're someone who's maybe struggling in your finances or something, or you're currently facing a challenge in your finances, this is an opportunity coming that's going to shake up your world. Just, you know. So again, here's another one, and there's one up here that I just glanced at it, and it's like, okay, those are stars. And I had to pull it out and look at it again. It's like, okay, I guess, no, they're not really, but they do really look like stars to me. Which to me, again, would imply that there is probably a few different wishes coming true that are going to go along with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so let's get some more about this carrying connections. Could you expand on that, please? Most High, give us some more on these carrying connections. Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize we had a card flipped over. Okay. So this is the Two of Swords. And what I'm getting is this is like making a choice or a decision, but you don't have all the facts. But it's about making an educated decision. It's a balancing. Look at that. This is a balancing. So yes, acknowledge the emotions, but make your choice and your decision from that logical space. Instead of being ruled by your heart and letting your emotions control you, this is about, yes, I acknowledge this is how I feel. This intelligence-wise, though, this is how I'm making my choice or a decision. I've done my research. I've weighed my pros and cons. I'm being logical about this instead of being just nothing but in my heart, right? It is a balance. It is a balance. Okay. Let's get some more about this carrying connections, please. Can we get some more about the carrying connections, please? All right. We got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about, it's almost like in the Minor Arcana's Magician to me anyway, because it's like they have all the tools, they have the know-how, they know what steps to take. They just, they just need to make, again, that choice or that decision. Okay, what am I going to do with all this? I have it. I know it, but what am I going to take those steps? Am I going to allow myself to step into this gift I'm being given? I'm being blessed with this thing, right? Wow. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. So you're going from the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords. To me, this is the knight out of the deck that is about truth and justice, action, nobility, regalness, swiftness, coming in quickly, unexpectedly, possibly. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So I think this to me is to me saying it's saying, okay, so you know what you can do, you have the tools, you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you know what steps to take. Are you going to choose to take them or not? And then this knight comes in and is saying, look, you know, I'm being honest, I'm being truthful, I'm stepping up, I'm stepping forward. You know, what are you going to do with that, right? Because we all have free will, free choice. Four of Pentacles in this particular deck speaks to me about managing, being wise, being intelligent about money choices. The money, these four pentacles are kept in a very ornate, beautiful chest. So it's taken care of, meaning it's taken care of, right? There's no cobwebs, there's no nothing. It's like, okay, and his hand is on the one that is taken out. And again, it's like there's this decision being made. Okay, is this a wise decision? Am I going to do this, or am I going to do something different? And again, I go back to the man with a coin, because it does really feel like there's this opportunity coming that goes beyond just finances. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords. So yeah, a truth coming in, a communication of some kind coming in. Can you give us some more about the protection, please? Give us some more about the protection. Why is the protection card here? Why is the protection card here? Thank you. Empress, yeah. So the Empress, this is about a connection with nature. This is about nurturing, which makes total sense. For some of you, this is about a need to be grounded, stay present, stay in the here and now. Yes, again, it's great to plan and plan for your future and stuff, but don't get stuck living in the future, live in the now. Same as when things come up from the past, it's more about, oh, okay, let me acknowledge that. Oh, yeah, okay, I understand now. I see how I did this or that. This is what it got me. I didn't like that, so I know not to repeat that, or I did like that, so now I know the process to that. I'll repeat it, and then I'll continue to create this beautiful thing I want in my future and in my now from my past, because I've learned, right? But again, it's not about getting stuck in the past. This is intuitive, but it's really very, very earthy. It's really very earthy. She's also in her feminine energy, allowing yourself to be feminine. I'm hearing for some that's what the resistance is. There's this fear around allowing yourself to be feminine because of stories from the past. But there needs to be an understanding that this isn't the same. This isn't the same. I'm hearing this is a person of a different caliber. It's important for you to keep doing your work, continue to move forward, continue to clear and heal, continue to create new boundaries that are supportive of you. And keep you balanced, aligned, harmonious, but also to keep you safe, right? Because you don't want to repeat those things in the past that ended up being very burdensome. So yeah, there's resistance, but it's resistance to allowing yourself to be feminine. There's resistance in allowing yourself to even be open to the possibility, poised to a relationship coming in of some kind, or a business opportunity, or a partnership, or a collaboration, or a project. Because it's like, well, I got burned in the past, so, I'm not doing that, and it happens every time. Well, again, it's that, how many times do we have to walk into the wall before we realize, oh, if I turn my head and look over there, there's a door over there. Maybe I'll just go to the door, right? It's kind of the same thing. It can be different because you make it to, yeah, see, again, it's the Ten of Swords now. We had the Ten of Wands come out. It's a new cycle. It's a new beginning. It's something different. You're going to take what you learned while you were in the hermit cave to go in there to heal and apply what you've learned, right? What is the, okay, they're telling, yeah. Now? All right, they're wanting me to pull a card on poised before I go into the outcome. So give me a card on poised, please. So let's do some expansion on the poised, please. What are we being poised for? Yeah, wow, okay. The Knight of Cups. This is a very genuine, heartfelt offer. And the Page of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles, Pentacles, money. You know, this is a very heartfelt offer. And again, you know, it can start out as a collaboration, but it's going to affect your money, and how it's going to affect your money for different people, it's going to be different things. The two biggest ways that are coming forward right now is, one, it's going to start out as a business opportunity of some sort, or just a project or a collaboration that you could make money off of. But this is a significant amount of money. For others, it's going to be about, again, you got to realize that love and money hold, their frequencies and vibrations are very, very similar. And usually if we have trouble in one, we have trouble in the other one. If we're doing great in one, we usually are doing great in the other one. Yes, there are those times where it's one or the other, but for an average, if you will, there's always those outliers, but there's the average is, you know, if we can get balanced in one, we can bring balance to the other. And it does feel like, you know, as your love energy boosts, your money energy boosts. Where your money energy boosts, your love energy boosts. And again, Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Again, this is about choices, decisions, weighing options. Where this might be about truth, or about making a decision to go ahead and be a part of something, or be part of a group, a project, a collaboration, or as being a part of a couple. The Two of Pentacles to me is saying it's about either balancing your money in the sense of being smart and wise with it, making your choices intelligent choices the best you can with the information you have available to you. But it's also about, you know, you've put your things out there. You've put your things out there. Your ship is coming in. It's not here yet, but it is coming. And it is just, you know, again, continuing to make wise choices and decisions. Continue to be with the flow. Sometimes we have to be flexible. We have to be adaptable, because there's things that it's like, okay, well, you know what? I thought that was going to be a really good thing. I invested my money in, you know, in this, and it didn't work out the way I thought, but it was a good idea. Maybe it was the way I went about it, or something along those lines. For others, again, I'm just really feeling like, this person coming in with the coin, with financial backing, somebody who has their money together or is growing their money. It's almost like the two coming together is going to create this wonderful thing. And then we have the Queen of Cups standing in with the Knight of Cups. So this could be somebody coming in where one is significantly younger than the other one. But you're on the same page. Yeah, you're on the same page though. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to grab this other deck. This is the Gilded Tarot by Cara Marchetti. Okay. And we're going to ask about the outcome here. All right. So again, understanding this is a general read. Some of this may apply, some of this may not. Things might look a little bit different or be played out in a different order for each of you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Utmost high of all that is, what is the probable outcome that we have going on here at this moment in time? Because again, time is fluid. Everyone has free will, free choice. Operating on the assumptions that these things get played out in the way they are and that choices are made to continue the flow and the movement, but understanding the fates are here. So some of this is destined. It's the quality of that is free will, free choice. All right, so what is the probable outcome, Utmost High? What is the probable outcome at this time for this story? What is the probable outcome? What is the probable outcome? That might be too many here. Oh, we only got 3. All right. Oops. We have the Lovers. I mean, you know, come on. We have the 5 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So, for some of you, again, this can be very much so about the fact that there is truth coming to light that is around the conflicts that have been happening, conflicts, challenges, that kind of thing. Maybe it's about things that have gotten in the way of the two coming together. Oh, look at that. That was sticking out. What was I saying? Oh, there may have been things that were getting in the way. This could be that there were other people just, you know, getting in the way of this happening. But the bottom line is it's fated. It's destined. It will happen. We're seeing the Lovers on the board here. So give us some more about the 5 of Wands, please. Give us some more about the 5 of Wands, please. Oops. Give us one more about the 5 of Wands. And we're going to wrap it up. Like being fickle sometimes. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. So it was about heartbreak. This was about heartbreak. And this is why it's fated. This is like healing. This is bringing in an opportunity to experience something other than heartbreak. This is, you know, and it's like what comes out right here. And the 2 of Swords to me is almost like the minor arcanas. There's a couple of cards that to me in the minor arcana are like a mini, are like the Justice card in the minor. And that's the 2 of Swords and the, I think it's the 6 of Pentacles, where they have the scales. Yeah, wow, okay. So yeah, so we've got, all right, with the heartbreak, oops, we have the Lovers, the 5 of Wands, this Ace of Swords that brings a truth to light around heartbreak, which can bring in a change in perception and understanding. Okay. We had the 8 of Swords, which is in reverse, which is interesting, seeing as none of the other cards have come out in reverse. This is telling me this is done. This is done. This is complete. The heartbreak is done. The heartbreak is complete. The Ace of Swords has come in and shifted things, bringing in healing, movement, new opportunities, along with Spirit. Bringing us new opportunities. And again, yes, it's going to call for being brave, right? Because there's wounds, yes, but you're doing your work to clear and heal the wounds. Continue to do that work. The stronger you are when you go into anything, whether it be a relationship or not, the stronger it's going to be in its outcome in a good way, because you're doing your work, right? Again, now look at this. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles, right? Yeah, Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, this is like a big sum of money, usually. This is about a windfall of money, usually. Windfall. Did I say windfall? It's either a windfall or a windfall, depending on your scenario or your situation. Now, again, this can be about a sudden thing, yeah, meaning like an inheritance or something you didn't know about or whatever. But it can also be, you know, again, following these opportunities can pay off for you in a very big way, not only financially, but also emotionally. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, we got the emotions, you've got the money, you've got love happening here, the lovers, compassionate connections, you've got that man holding a coin coming in, Empress coming in. This is a fated meeting. Look at that. 4 Wands, union on the bottom of the deck. Judgment, yeah, meant to be. Chariot. Again, the Tower, it's going to shake up your world. So, and it's very passionate because we had the Ace of Wands, excuse me, on the bottom of the deck. So I think I'm going to leave this for here for now. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe. Yes, it helps me and the channel, but it also gives an opportunity to reach others who this may resonate for. And maybe they need to hear something from this. So until next time, thanks guys for being here. Talk to you soon.